Привет, всем привет.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Всем привет, всем привет.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot Still, spending the Kaholasaurs. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so yelling at some kid.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this is.
Glad you like it.
Hey, Moalani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out
And Kachina?
Kachina. But don't worry.
That's a relief.
Exactly.
All right, thanks. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious.
Mulani, not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger.
Relax, I get it. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. But through our long history of fighting 500 years ago, the Abyss, that's right. Khan and Natlin was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed for exactly. We now believe the
And that's how it became.
Yes. And luckily, now every tribe,
You must have had to.
every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward. We have to. Not only. Anyway, let's head to the sea's not go.
К сожалению, она не работает.
Whoa, this place is.
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission.
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to.
That's right. Come on, let's find a spot with. Let's go somewhere.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are those who grew alive, those who... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected...
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight. Think about it. Since the Archon couldn't...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even... Why would the YAB recognize someone like her? Even if she was on the winning team.
How dare you insult? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subject.
Calm down, Mualani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. Maybe the wire.
I mean,
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's...
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this.
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero, however. The failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled. To prevent further...
What?
No one is all... But doubt... If there are things you wish to clear...
No,
Even though I have...
That guy doesn't...
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important. I know you said you were investigating.
I've already... So,
Of course I'll join.
in that case, come see...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further
Я
questions...
не могу.
Did she just...
I believe she did.
Мгм.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubted. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know until we find an...
And that means Kachina won't...
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her, and we supported her every step of... Sit peacefully and wait for her return?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life... Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe
You mean...
the sacred flame. The foundation of our... If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The abyss will scale up their...
If we compare the... Sorry, the raw truth can...
But what would you say?
No. Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, once doubt has crept, their to prevent what happened to Kachina from... Then, I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna...
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold.
I've considered, without the chance to... With fewer participants...
So, essentially, the abyss has taken Kachina...
You've learned about the staying there, your sense of... Imagine pouring... I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, you can focus on...
The abyss
Kachina's waiting...
I failed to protect.
Traveler? What?
Understood. Then I'll support the masters of... If we can find... Then comes the heart. Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a, however.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the abyss.
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally.
That was the artifact I don't.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are. Besides. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first I've heard all about your accomplishment. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nation?
Yeah, things were.
That's more like it. After perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can. Ideally, this would be the perfect.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. It embodies fond memories and my strength.
I didn't. If things were different. But.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And as things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the—
We can't let the—
No, but if I said nothing at all—
Another simple choice.
I have never Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never. So until our hero.
But that can only last so long.
Don't let desperation. Those chosen by the. All we can do.
Even so,
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Серьезная женщина.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened?
Yeah. And
The Harbingers are all but I'm sure the captain has his own reason.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. When we exchanged final blow... Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to
Of course, I'll head out.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that.
is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's
Have faith in the...
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's just... What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sport. That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska,
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't have.
Whoa, hold.
My friend Kachina.
Rescuer? From the.
That's right.
I'm sorry. The nature of.
I appreciate what you're.
I thought you might.
Is something wrong? Life isn't complete.
If you're that determined.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. Her younger sister, Qui.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night King, in that sense.
We couldn't do.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have.
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen eye.
Bichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea. Where can we?
Ever since Malco.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Наверное, будем 100 раз со всеми болтать.
Someone admiring. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back? No. If you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you. But after I help...
Your friend?
Yes. But I'd rather not get into it, if it's all the same.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find.
Then we're agreed.
Красно выглядит, непонятно.
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established...
Wow, you got...
I'll go find an open...
We'll go right away.
First...
Wait, are you?
By creating something...
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally you can...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and...
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set up...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachi.
Готов.
Hello. Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to...
Так.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've...
Perfect.
Hmm.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything...
I know, it's just... Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take... Here you go. How's he doing? Malco?
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in Melko was an amazing 5 years ago, but on the eve of the team agreed that Vichama, it's just Melko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal. Vichama went into a deep depression. Oh, I've tried. The abyss has. Anyway.
Делать? Мы будем ее искать.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all.
I've made all the necessary. As agreed, I'll help you find. Go ahead. After Malco fell, if I had been, have always.
But that happened. The Pyro Arc.
There might. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Не умеет Жан кататься на нем. А что делать? Соберите фрагменты. Не надо велик трогать, Марьям, упадешь с него.
How irritating.
И подожди.
Quit following me. Quit following me.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
How amusing.
Gather! This is order. Rise!
Squall and fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
Solidify!
Flicker.
Это.
I will have order. Diffract. Behold. Gather.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Блин, что...
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the
abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
this power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No, what?
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a choke.
In that case, get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go.
Okay.
At least Kachina... Vichama!
Vichama?
I couldn't find... Once you're ancient, and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard an...
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Блин, какие глаза.
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Итальянского.
Not enough to... I never thought... Guess I have something to...
Ну, рано, по-моему.
Pisak. Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Я в 62 или что? Ну, чё?
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Воспоминания.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes... But
A deep...
Malco was always the type to put on a... For all...
Vichama.
I'm fine. When you asked, but once allowed to fester, if I could do it all that way, even there are critical juncture. That's something...
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered
Koichi, are you...
I think you know.
Honestly, it's... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play my apology.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger
Просто
sister.
что она,
It's
по-моему,
not really
очень
my
долго
story to
живет.
tell, but she was afflicted
Очень
with a rare...
много.
That strength of
Раз.
will pushed her.
For some reason?
Well, when Chaska...
Ah, I remember those Eventually, she found... It sounds like she's still...
That's
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still,
All right, it's just the two...
I don't have it.
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well,
Again with you. We agree, but a trip.
What do you mean, sneak into?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't
You feel like he went back.
Oh,
This is important.
you don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska does it.
Then
But the person.
that's a different issue.
I've also.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a.
Koichi!
So.
Then support me.
So.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to
If only Tony.
It might be in a few more
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient.
Well, it's.
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's still. All you need to do is focus on your goal.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's
Yeah,
no
for
need
sure.
to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about. But all I could do.
You have nothing to be. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Идите. Так. Так. Да, они пойдут.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's town?
Whoa. It looks like there are items.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grow and physical items. Now, I still have, if you're curious.
Alright, what?
This fishing.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. It belongs to a legend. He and I met in a tavern. In his eyes, I saw.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious... Can a fisherman...
Well, Paimon...
That was my end. In the end...
Wait, that means...
Maybe we can go...
Блин, это очень долго.
The powder still needs some time to
Будет.
settle.
Мгм.
So, well, what do you think of my collection?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan... Does every item hold a special memory? Just like Atea's...
That's right. The items in my collection they demonstrate the true shape.
The shape of time.
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking exactly. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. Of course, humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us only by uniting the people of Natlin across to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed... That's correct. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this, it really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
Велосипед
A
туда
little late
привези.
for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry!
Паш, велосипед.
Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's all right. I'd never get upset over no matter what becoming the Archon. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians, my sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw, I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making...
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation.
Well, what happened after?
I believe she ended up... Anyway, that's place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Мгм.
Surely as the echoes of life, ancient name.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina! Are you...
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyup is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyup to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and almost killed me. The Wyup saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put—
You're always like this, Kachina. I don't know what lies You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need to do—
Still—
All you need to do is place your trust in us. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so close.
Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for—
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in— That face you just made.
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Archon.
Thank you so much for your help.
Now that I've lost my Eon-san, I know it's unlikely.
That won't.
I hope not.
Вроде мы пришли ее спасать. Дом.
Whatever would you do without me?
Вода у меня сгорит. Мне кажется, должна быть с нами Муалани, или как ее зовут? А, нет, нет. Ладно, без...
So we're underneath now.
That's because in the distant past, Natlin was home to an incredibly advanced civil. Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the element?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been abandoned.
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle.
It's the pre-adventure.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Stabilize. This is order.
Come on out. Right now. Right here.
Here you are.
This is where you fall.
Solidify.
Show them. Come on out.
Scatter. Quake.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Очень красиво.
Stabilize.
Show them. Come on out. Nothing lasts forever. Show them.
Flicker. Diffract.
I will have order.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Come on out. Show them. Come on out. Right now.
Order guide you. Solidify.
A sight to behold. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Gather.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Here you are.
Scatter. Solidify. This is order.
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right now. Show them.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one rip-
Yes.
We actually have. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
Huh. It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
Вы не сможете переподключить.